It is a win for the ages by a Roosters club that has been written off and thrown in the trash can this week. (38-32). The Roosters missing Collins, Radley, Leniu, Walker-Smith and Egan and Nat Butcher have come out and taken down the 4 times defending premiers. This game never ceases to amaze. Brad Fittler.
You've had a lot of big moments in your life, in your playing career especially. What was that moment like, saving that try then?
I reckon that's our greatest win as a club. The amount of people we have out, the amount of young boys we got against the premiers, that was unbelievable. I've got no words. The boys are just unreal.
It was a week ago. We'll stand in the middle of the field at Allianz Stadium. You got beat by 50 and you fronted up. To think how you feel now a week later, can you believe the game can give and take away so much?
A big thing for us is belief. I know a lot of people externally didn't have much belief in us, but we know how hard we work, and I'm so proud of these boys. Just the amount of work we put in all pre-season. I trust them. I know they're only inexperienced, got a lot of experience out, a lot of guys that have left, but there's so much faith and belief in these boys, and to do that against the pretty much full-strength Panthers is just a great win.
Everyone piled on during the week, and all of a sudden they score a try at half-time to make it 18-all. What was the coach like at half-time?
No, we stayed calm. I think that first set they scored and we were like, that's not what we planned. We knew it wasn't in our system. We stuck to our system, stuck to the simple things. We had a good game plan, and we stuck to it for 80 minutes, and that's what happens. If we stick to 17 people go out and stick to the game plan, we work their ass off and we get results.
What about the group up here? All the Bronny boys?
Hugo's mob. It's a guy like Hugo, I mean, he was one of our best trainers all pre-season. He's a halfback. He trained fullback, centre, in the middle, and lock. Anywhere you need him, he just trained and didn't complain, just went after it, and no one deserves a debut more than him. So, yeah, I think he's got about 80 to 100 people from Bronny here, so it's good to see.
Thanks for fronting up, brother.
Thanks, Fred.
Great win. Over to you, Em.
Thanks, Freddie. Nathan just wiping his face. He had a bit of blood there, and he's all class. Wanted to say congratulations to his opposing captain, James Tedesco, and great friends as well. Nathan, I know how disappointing it is, a frantic finish. What were you saying to your troops in that final set of 6?
It's just that sort of never say die, just keep coming, stay in the fight, and it definitely wasn't our night. We were awful. It's a big wake-up call for us, and maybe we needed it. But yeah, always proud of the way we come home strong and don't roll over and just give up.
There are plenty of, uncharacteristic errors from your side tonight. Can you put your finger on what it was?
Not really. It came from all different areas. Maybe a bit of complacency, just lack of concentration. But as I said, we just got to look at it as a silver lining. Maybe we needed this. Maybe we need this in our season to turn it around, to kick-start it and have a good look at ourselves.
How tough was it to see Dylan Edwards go off, particularly given we just know how tough he is and he plays through anything?
Yeah, it was. I'm not too sure what's wrong with him, but hopefully he's all right. He's our heart of our team. He's just a freak. I thought Dana was amazing when he came on, but yeah, we need that there.
Classy as always, Nathan. Regroup and we'll see you next week.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Connor, wow, congratulations. Is that one of the best matches you have ever been a part of?
Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not many people gave us a chance this week. Missing a fair few guys, but one thing about all these sort of young guys on debut, the guys on their second game, they just bring this energy with them, There's just so much excitement from them, and I've been a part of sort of when you've been flogged before, and it's been a little bit different. The mood this week still wasn't too bad. Everyone was sort of, very positive. There was lots of good things to take out of the game last week, and it was just sort of around some system and some stupid decision stuff, and we looked at the video last week and I thought everyone did a pretty good job of fixing that. Still, 20 or 30 points, whatever they scored. Yeah, so still probably giving away too many points there, but for us to just hang tough at the end there, lose Celesi, Chad gets a head knock, and these young guys who haven't really played much first grade, they just hung in there and dug deep for us, so it was awesome to be part of.
You mentioned the fact that everyone was talking about who you didn't have and the performance last week. But did that drive you during the week to prove the doubters wrong?
Yeah, for sure. You know, like, you don't want to listen to the noise too much, but you definitely hear it. You definitely, you know, sort of doing a little bit of radio last week. Everyone was writing us off. Everyone was into me. So you don't want to use that completely, like, because motivation's short, you know, but just have that in the back of the mind, you know, when you're sort of out there, when times get tough, just to keep going. And yeah, we just have a lot of belief in the group. Like I said, even though we got touched up last week, we still come in this week. Everyone was positive, and we're just excited to get back out there again. And it's only round 2, you know. Last week was only round 1. That was sort of the mindset around it. You don't want to dwell on it too much, but we know it's a long season ahead. But there's just so much good stuff we can take out of that game, and yeah, just really happy and proud of all the boys.
And for yourself, a try and about 1,000 tackles. You must be pretty happy personally.
Yeah, it was pretty stuffed there towards the end, so I was happy when the game finished. But yeah, it's good, you know. I just love being out there playing footy, and just good to just string some consistent games together. I've sort of, you know, last year was probably the first full year of footy I played in a long time, so I'm just excited to be out there, and I just want to keep enjoying every moment.
Well, we're enjoying watching you. Go and soak it up.
Thank you.
Back to you, James.
Thank you, Emma. Connor Watson, what a standout. More on the Roosters shortly. Big question, Lana and Brad. The Panthers, what happened tonight?
Well, I think we just saw some uncharacteristic errors for one, but also defensively. They missed 43 one-on-one tackles, which we don't necessarily see them do ever. So I think it'll be a rare sighting from Penrith Panthers. They're not going to turn up next week and do the same thing by any means, but it's also the energy from the Roosters that forced those errors. Their kick chase, their effort areas were unbelievable. The conditions, it was slippery because it was so hot. And, I mean, Dylan Edwards, that's not going to happen again for a very long time. So the conditions as well as the Roosters' energy put them under a lot of pressure, and the Roosters just handled it better on the day.
And I think the fact they didn't blow them away, the Roosters, although they're energetic, but they made heaps of errors. They gave heaps of penalties away. Penrith just couldn't get into a rhythm. They love that rhythm where they get in, you know, Nathan kicks the ball, they all chase down, Liam jumps over, they drag you backwards. Roosters didn't allow that. They didn't allow it because they made errors, and they made the game just disjointed. And Penrith don't like that. They like flow. They just couldn't get any flow the whole night.
The big concern now off the back of a night like this for Penrith was the sight of that man on screen hobbling off and pulling up lame mid-stride as well. And Brad, we heard from you during the commentary just how hard you and Joey it is to shrug something like that off on the run during the season.
Well, tomorrow will be the telling part of how sore it is tomorrow. There it is. He's grabbed his right groin there. And what it does, it just like Joey said, it restricts all your training, restricts everything you can do, and just slowly wears you down. You just get slower and slower week after week. It'll be interesting, like I said, the report comes during the week. I saw him talking to James Tedesco, and James asked him about it, and he said, you know, it's not too bad, it's okay. So, you know, hopefully there's no, like, tear, and maybe there's just, you know, a bit of bruising or whatever, you know, just slowing him up, and whether he gets a week off or just lays off training, he's fit. It's not as though he needs a trainer. Exactly. Perfect fit for the position.
Yeah, pretty handy understudy in Dane Laurie to come on to the pitch. Now, it sounds a bit like a football match here tonight. When I say football, I'm talking about the soccer kind, because there are some fans up and about with good reason, because they're all here, all 70 of them, thanks to Joey and the Panthers, getting a whole lot of Roosters fans. Hugo Savala debuting here tonight. What a debut to remember, Emma.
Well, Hugo Savala, congratulations on your NRL debut. Can you describe the emotions right now?
I think the people behind me describe how I feel right now. All my best mates here watching it, and to debut for the Roosters, it means the world to me.
Was it everything you ever dreamed of out there?
Yeah, it's the best game ever to debut in, and I love all the boys that I play with, and I wouldn't want to play for any other club. I grew up supporting the Roosters, and this is what it's all about.
We've got Mum Teresa here. How was this for you?
It was amazing, the best. What a mum could dream of, having your son make their life dream. It's just fantastic. We've had the best night.
And what about you, Scott?
It's been a long time coming, but he deserved it.
All right, no one can hear anything. Let's get into it, guys. Come on, Hugo.
Good luck in there, Emma. Well done to you, Hugo. They're yelling out Freddie's name here tonight.
I'm not going over there.
I'd love a cuddle.
I won't be going over there.